Good morning. This is Elizabeth Perez with the Keyes Company. And today we're going to do some lead engine information. We're going to do squeeze page and landing pages. And then we'll have some extra time to have some questions and answers. Okay, thank you. Let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. And let me know if by any chance, because the little Zoom icon sometimes kind of gets in the way. So let me know if you're not seeing something. I'll move it around, okay? The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Kvcore, and we're going to go to the dashboard in Kvcore, just so you see it. And if you're new, Raimundo, one of the things that you need to be sure is if your profile is filled out. So what you need to do is you need to go to the thing that says here on the right side of the Kvcore, and just press where your name is, click it, and then you see that it says my profile. Make sure that your information is in there, your MLS number, your NARS number, and make sure you have a picture. If you don't have a picture of yourself yet, it is better to put at least the logo of the company there, or some other picture that you can use, like a picture of a house or something. You need to have something, because if not, if you just started and you don't have a picture there, that picture will eventually, that website will eventually be closed, because it needs to have a picture, a minimum of a logo at least, okay? So make sure you have that there. Okay, you already have it. Perfect. All right. Okay, so I'll just close this up, and then we'll go back to the Kvcore. And today, as I said, we're going to do lead engine tools, which if you go to the left-hand side of the Kvcore dashboard, you see that they have all the icons, and you go to the one that says all lead engine tools. You can click there, and then you can go to build squeeze page or build land page. But there is another way of going to it. You can go where it says today's objectives, and where it says build your pipeline, you can click there, and this has all the different things that you can use in lead generating. So for example, the first thing that you need to do before you do anything is to go ahead and do a bulk import of your leads. If you haven't done that, this is a very important thing to do, because one, you don't have to do it yourself. Kvcore will do it for you. The only thing you have to do is gather your information and put it in an Excel spreadsheet, and then just upload it to the program, which when you start right here, it says start, and it will have two ways of doing it. This way is they will let us handle it, or you can do it yourself. I would say the best thing is to have the experts do it, and it'll be much easier, much faster. Well, not necessarily much faster, but much easier, and it will be done correctly the first time. If you have any question about it, you can always click right here, and you can schedule a one-on-one with them, which is very good. Okay, and then when you're ready to submit, you just go here and you go through the whole process. There's a videotape right here that you could go and look, just to make sure that you did everything correctly. So it's very nice. You know, it has a lot of information. just wanted to let you know what's there. Let's go back to, excuse me, I'm recovering still from a little bit of a cough that I have. So when we go to the dashboard again, and we go through the build your own pipeline, you already have the squiz page and the landing page right there for you. So the only thing you have to do is you have to select your domain. This is just in case if you have more than one domain, more than one website, it will show here, because sometimes Keyes provides you one, but if you want to go ahead and do another website and pay for it yourself, you can go ahead and do it. And normally you would have a different domain, okay, name. So in this case, I'm going to look for mine, and here it is. And we're going to start building the squeeze page. Now, the squeeze page, think of it as basically being a something similar to a little website of your own, which will provide, just to give you an idea, this is a squeeze page of mine that I just did. And this is just for, and it tells you right here, this is for zip code 33157. There's 147 homes in that area, okay? So I can go ahead and I could send, excuse me a minute. I could send somebody, I just copy the link, or I can even go to, as you know, I can go to this little thing right here, and I can copy a URL code, or I could go ahead and send it right here to my Facebook, my Twitter, my LinkedIn, all of that. Or I can just copy the link and put it in Facebook, okay? And it is very easy to do. So if I want to use that squeeze page and say, go into my Facebook page, I don't know why I don't have it saved there, but go into my Facebook page, and if I don't want to do it through the whole process, I want to go and I just want to go, sorry. Because this will put it in my business page. I want to go ahead and put it in my personal page. So if I go ahead and put the whole address, it will come out like this. I'm just going to send it to myself because I haven't looked at this, so I don't want to. I want to make sure that I don't put this in Facebook without checking everything out. But here it will show you the properties, homes in 33157. So I can go ahead and put, hi, if you're looking to buy in Cutler Bay area, here is a little example of what is available. And then I can just go ahead and I can post it. Okay, so that is one of the things that you can do with a squeeze page. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a squeeze page. You see, this is why I'm so happy that you're here, but this is why sometimes some of the agents that are new say, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. And then when we have the classes, they don't come. So here is an example of the different types of squeeze pages you can do. You can do a squeeze page for a single property. What do we use that for? Let's say that there's an expired property out there and you want to go ahead and try to get a listing. You can probably get the information, get the ID number of that property and or the address, and then you can do a single property squeeze page, and you can send it to the client already in your website. So that would be nice, and letting them know, we can put your property in all these different websites, and we have certain types of advertisements that we do, and then you can send them. There is a wonderful brochure that you can do in Core Listing Machine that is one page, no, I think it's 2 pages or back and front. And it tells them all the things that we do for marketing just with Core Listing Machine. I mean, we do more marketing with other things, but just for Core Listing Machine. And that's a nice way of sending somebody something that maybe isn't expired, and maybe their property wasn't properly advertised, and maybe that's why it didn't sell, or it could be because they overpriced the property. So those are possibilities. So that is one of the things that you can use it, a seller squeeze page, telling them, the different pricing in the area, a market report, and you also have a sold multi-property, and then you have a multi-property squeeze page. Okay, so there's many types of squeeze pages. You can do it by zip code, you can do it by city, you can do it by county. So let's say you want to know, Miami-Dade County, you have to choose it. Miami-Dade. How many, single family homes are available, single property. Then you're going to have the type of property that you want. So you want single family. So you choose single family. The style, I'm not going to put style because I'm not going to put square footage. I'm not going to put any of that unless I really need it or want it. Here you could say new construction. I'm not going to say any of that. I want all of them that are in the Miami-Dade. And then for what is this? This is for Facebook. This is just so you know where you're sending it. And then if you have certain hashtags, you can also put it here. I'm not going to put any hashtags. And then you saw that there was a picture when I put it in Facebook. There was a picture. Oops. There was a picture there. This is where it comes from. It asked if you use the recent listing from your agency, even if outside search result, use a low price listing, use a high price listing, use random listing, or use a photo from a specific listing. So if you're doing a specific listing, this is the one that you would want. But if you're doing just random, then you can use the high price listing, okay? Or the low price, whatever you're looking for. And then here it says property views allowed before they have to register. I give him 3 because sometimes it's just too much to wait. So I get him 3 times. Then you just go ahead and you click generate link. And then it generates the link for you. You have 2 links. You have the direct link and you have the short version link. Okay, the short version link, you can copy it. And what I suggest is to copy every squeeze page that you do. You can put it in an Excel spreadsheet, or wherever you want to put it. You can put it in an email to yourself. I mean, whatever you want to do, just be sure that you remember what you were doing and what area and what zip code and what community, so that you know. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to open my email, and I'm just going to put it there right now because I'm not going to go. There's too many papers and too many things. I'm just going to go and I'm going to put here Miami-Dade single family. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to copy the direct link for Facebook, for those type of things. This one is the one that has all the information, okay? So I'm going to copy that one. I'm going to do the hyperlink, so it already is there when I copy it later. And then I'm going to do, this is the long version, and then I'm going to do the short version. And that is for basically text, is more than anything, is what you want to use that one for. Then you go and you copy the short version of that one. Okay. Now, the other reason that we're going to do this is we are going to go and we're going to use this links to do a landing page. Okay. So now we have this, we can test it. Let's do copy. Let's get it on the address bar. And let's go see what it gave us. Okay. So here we have, and this has to be totally wrong. And that is sometimes what happens. If we click, maybe it was the wrong Miami-Dade. So let's go and look. I have Miami-Dade. So let's go ahead and look again for Miami-Dade County and see if it shows. No. So it's not showing the county in this exercise. So I have to find out, maybe they did it as Dade County. Let's see. Dade. Okay, that's how they did it. Instead of Miami-Dade, they did it as County Miami-Dade. Okay, so let's now redo this. The only thing we have to do is change this location. Everything else stays the same. And let me generate it and see what it does. Okay. Let's see if it did it, or we have to restart all over. My understanding is that we don't need to, but. Aha, there it is. Okay, now makes sense. Miami-Dade County, 749 homes. All right. So here, now you have a nice page with all the homes in Miami-Dade County. You have the map, which shows in Key Biscayne, there's only 4. In Miami Beach, there's 16. In Central Beach, there's 11. So you see, you can see where they are. You can open the map and see where they are a little bit better. Okay, so that's a good way of being able to show it. And now you can go and we can go ahead and go and do a landing page. Okay, so now let's copy these. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the one that I had done before because that one is no good. And I'm going to put the correct one and I'm going to save it here. And then I'm going to do the short one because also was wrong. So I go back, copy, and then head and do that also. So now we have the Miami-Dade County. And you can go ahead and you can email it to yourself. And you can just put squeeze age for Miami-Dade County. But the best thing is to do it in, I'll do that later, do it in an Excel spreadsheet or some kind of sheet that you can save. Okay, now we go back and we're going to definitely copy this one here. And we're going to go into building a landing page, okay? So we go to the building the landing page, the same thing. You can change the theme. If you don't want this picture, let's just follow this. You would do the leading generation here, and here hashtag, what hashtag you want to use. So you maybe want to say Miami-Dade single family home, so you know, so you can put single family or just single Miami-Dade. Excuse me. Okay, then this is the submit button, but that one we have to change. We'll do it later because we're going to change the background. And this is the URL that you copied. That's the URL that you're going to put there, because this is what is going to use. This is just like if it was your web page, front page that has, has information, has like a teaser for people to go ahead and click on. And you can use that for Facebook, for LinkedIn, for any of the social media that has a link that you can use. Then we'll go and we'll change how it's a single family home. Let's look for, let's see if it's this living room. How does it show? Is it more like an apartment? Let's see, exterior. Okay, this one, we could use this one. It's a house. So we can use this one. Lead type. We really want everybody, but we're probably looking for buyers. And then now you have to change this part, and you can say, here is a list of Miami-Dade County single family homes. Okay, and then right here, you can either remove what it says here, or you can change it to just say, click on the link, and we will send you information, or just remove free instant daily weekly updates, unsubscribe anytime. So you can use whatever you want to use here, distressed properties, or you can just click it and remove it. There's no fixer-uppers right now. But maybe you want to leave this one, and maybe you want to leave this one, because there is some reductions. I wouldn't say drastic reductions. I would say listing price reductions, because that's what it is. The listing price has been reduced. Motivated sellers were anxious to do a deal. We can leave that. It's a little teaser. And then this way, this is where you would go ahead in your submit button. You can leave it like it is, or you can change what it says here. See the list now. In this case, we want to leave it because it is a list of properties. We're asking here for their email, and their cell is optional. You can request that the cell is not optional. You can request the cells to be um, to be able to have it if and then you also, that's the other thing, you can have it as a light theme, which I like it better than the dark one, so you can see it more. Now the wordings, you don't see it as much, so that's the I would say the negative of it, maybe. But I think that this is more attractive in my case. I like light things. So, but if you like it how it was before, you just go ahead and you take the, see, and it becomes dark again. Okay. And the other thing you have to do is that now that you know, and here you see where it says require a phone. So that's the option that you can require that they have to put their phone number to be able to see the list. Okay. So now what you do is you need to make sure that everything is how you want it. Okay. Listing price reductions, free instant daily weekly updates. They can unsubscribe with one click, all of that. And then what you do is you press save. After you press save, this is it. You can't go back. If you need to change something, you just have to start from scratch and redo it, okay? Which the only thing you have to really do is you already have your URL. It's just putting single Miami-Dade. Let me change it to not single Miami-Dade, single family. They might get another idea. So let's go ahead and go ahead and save it. But remember, if you have any problems, you can just come back and redo it, okay? Or if you want another look and you say, I don't like that one, I want to change it to another exterior, because there's different exteriors here. You can change it to a kitchen, to a happy is like a family, to a living room area, to an eco-friendly, so you can change it to different things. So then now we go ahead and we save. It will remind you, if you save it, that's it, you can't change it. You say, okay. And then now it's ready. Okay, now you got, this is the actual item. And if you go here to the left where there's these share buttons, you will see it has, if you have that information in your profile, it will go ahead and it will have all the shares possibilities. So I want to go ahead and I want to share it in my LinkedIn. Okay. And it will go to my LinkedIn and it will have, the picture. Oops. Sorry. There. Okay, I'm going to share the post. I'm going to share it to everybody. And I'm going to just put, here is a list of, sorry, single family homes in Miami-Dade County. Sorry. Here's a list of single family homes in Miami-Dade County. Call us to talk about your next purchase. Okay, here's a list of single-family homes in Miami-Dade County. Call us to make an appointment to talk about your next purchase. Okay, then you want to put some hashtags. Elizabeth Perez team. Single family. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I lost it somewhere. There we are. Okay, single family homes, Miami. Miami real estate. I always put Keyes Care. And anything else you want to put, any specific neighborhood or anything else you want to put in there. Okay, then just go ahead and post it. And you can look at your post right then and there. There it is. Okay, so that is one of the things that you can do with the landing page, which I think it's very easy. You can then copy that link. I mean, not that you should copy the link. And I shouldn't have sent that one that I sent. Let me see, did I save it? Did I send it? No. I went ahead and I sent it. So I will compose it again. And that's why it's better to have the Excel right in front of you before you even start, because that way you have everything there. So you just put here, landing page. Miami-Dade County single family homes. Okay, so now you have that, and you can put that basically anywhere. You want to put it in Facebook, you want to put it in any social media, you want to go ahead and you want to send it as a email to somebody, and also you can make that into a smaller URL by going to one of those places, tiny URL, and then you can just say single family homes, and that will be your URL that you would be using instead of this long one if you're sending it on a text. Okay, so that's what I would suggest. The other item that I would say is if you want to do more squeeze pages, multi-properties, you can do that too for an area. So that would be like good for a seller. You want to do a market report, the same. You can do a market report let's do a market report for Dade County again. So now remember that what we did to find the county. Let's see. Giving it to me again. Dade. See if it pops up. Let me just put the Dade County again. And let's see, Dade County. Let's see. No. See what it gives me when it's just Miami. Nothing. So for some reason, I have to report that. For some reason, if you just put Miami, it's not giving you the county, it's just putting Miami-Dade, but we know that that didn't work. So let's try it one more time. Let's put county, Miami. It is not doing it that way. So let's just try to do Miami Beach, for example, a report on Miami Beach, see if it shows. Because this is important, you know, that we know that it will do it correctly. Okay, area, Miami Beach, city of Miami Beach. So let's go ahead and do that. The source would be, again, Facebook. Any hashtag, I don't want any specific hashtag, but if you have everything under a hashtag, this is one way. Or you can put Miami Beach market report, and then you have it already like that. So you know that if by any chance somebody comes back with it, you know it was because of your Miami Beach market report. Okay, it's too long. So let's put MB Miami Beach market report. Okay, there it is. So now we generate the link, and then of course let's verify that it did work. We go and put the address bar, and let's check. Okay, market report. Of course, it's going to tell me to sign in. And then let's see what it does. There we are. So market report, and homes for sale at this present time is 1,760. New in the market, 329. Off the market, 17,000. So there's a lot of people we can call. Days in the market, 143. Wow. So here is an example of how the report would look for your clients. Okay. And here it shows you some properties that are most popular. Here it shows you what is the most expensive property. And you can always go and click on that property. And it will come out with your information. And you can basically use this. And if you use it through here and you share it on Facebook, you can say, you know, you can do a little report. This is, and you can use part of this here. This is once in a lifetime opportunity to own 125,161 square feet on prestigious guard-gated Lagos Island, never before available in the market, on the market. So it's a nice big, huge piece of property that if somebody wants to build something enormous or ginormous, this is the property to have. Okay, so that is something that you can do, see, and it gives you everything, and that was just one little click that I did. So I can copy that link, and I can use it later in my Facebook, or I can actually, like I said, I can actually do it from here, which is the best way to do it, because then you're you don't have any problem if it's showing in your Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. It came directly from the site of Keyes or the MLS, and you're compliant. Okay, so that's a good thing. So this is the possibility of different things that you can do with these landing pages. Okay, and after you have the landing page, when you see a property, then you can do that too. And then you saw the report, which is a nice report that you can send to the clients too. Let me show you. I just want to, sorry, I don't know what happened. Sometimes, you know, the more you're protected, the more difficult it is. One other item that I wanted just to show you is in the company cloud, just to go over again, that I was saying that you have in the core listing machine, you have an advertisement that you can send as one of those items that Carlos is saying that you need to send out. This is, especially for the sellers, this is something you can use as a presentation flyer. Just a simple thing. You just go into your Kvcore, you go here where it says marketing, click it, where it says marketing, and you can just click presentation folder. And then, sorry, this keeps on popping up. And then here, if you already did, of course, you went and you did your information, and your information you would put here where there's a little face, and you would click on it and you would put agent setup. If you need to edit something, you just press edit agent profile and just fill everything in with your information. When that is done, then you go to the marketing, do the presentation flyer, and then it's very easy. You come here, you choose it either in black or in gray, include your contact, of course, you want to include your contact, and then create the flyer. Very easy to do. We went through this a couple of weeks ago, but just in case for the ones that haven't seen it. And then after it's done, you can then print it. You can make a little picture out of it. Right here to the in my thing, you can let it show. This is the actual folder. Here it gives you, the different things that we do for the property. Thank you for considering me as your real estate agent. My marketing strategy works to sell your property faster and for more money. It takes away a lot of the stress, anxiety, and guesswork out of selling your property. As I walk you through my marketing plan, you'll see all the different ways I connect to potential buyers. So this is an easy, they say that a picture is better than 1,000 words. Well, this is what it tells. This is what it does. Then it has your information here, and it shows them, that we do the video. We have the flyers, that we do lead generation, social media exposure, the e-cards, via texting, the sign. So it really tells them everything in just this little picture here. And then you can go ahead and you can do it. You can do it you can save it as an email. Excuse me, you can save it to your file. And the other thing you can do is you can make it into a smaller you can make it into a smaller picture, and then you can have it, and you can go ahead. I use the snap. What is it? I forgot the word. It's like a snapping. yeah, snipping tool. So you grab the snipping tool, but she doesn't want me to grab it now. Or you can just go straight to paint. That's another way of doing it. And then you can go ahead. Oh, here, both now are going to come out. Okay, new. Sorry, I just went a little crazy there. Okay. So you can make it small, or well, in my tablet you can, because the screen is interactive, and then you just copy it and make it into a picture, and then you can use it, and you can put it on Facebook, you can put it on LinkedIn, you can put it anywhere that there's a picture, Instagram, and that's an easy way of doing that also. Okay, so I know that we had some people on and they had to leave, so I know that there's no questions at the moment. So I'm just going to go ahead and say have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, just give me a call. Or remember that with Kvcore, if you have any questions about the program, when you see here this little happy face down here in blue, you can go there and you can ask any question and they'll try to give you or the information via articles or videos, or they will go ahead and you can then request an actual person, part of the team that they have, and then an actual person will come in and respond to you 30 to an hour after you requested the question. And then another place that is very important for everybody to use is the learning portal. The learning portal is a must. We're going to have, I don't know how long, but we're going to have for a while the Eisenhower program. That is an unbelievable. I try to work on that as much as possible because every day, even sometimes I listen to the same thing, it has more information. It has something I have forgotten that to use. So it's a very, very good. And the only thing you have to do is you just go to where it says on your left-hand side of Kvcore, where it says support and training, just click on where it says learning portal. And then you have right here, Eisenhower training free. You just click and you just have to start, enroll for free and start. If you already have started, like in my case, then you just keep on doing the different ones that you already have done. Okay. One item that I wanted to show you, Carlos was talking the other day about DISC, and you can go ahead and it tells you what it is, the different personalities that we have. So this is one that you can use. Business planning, they have that there too. And I wanted also to remind everybody, if by any chance you haven't done your business planning, you can go to a company cloud and there's the business planning right there for you. And the only thing, if you already did it last year and you forgot to do it this year, you can just go in there and change your numbers if they're changed. If they're not, they haven't changed, then just reload it, and then it will do that for you. If you see this, that's okay. It will get to you. It just takes sometimes a little bit of time to authenticate, but it will get to you. Or just you can always come back later, like 2 or 3 minutes later, and it should be fine. Okay. So I hope that this helps you. And again, have a wonderful day and have a very, very productive day. And follow all those wonderful tips that Carlos gave us this morning. They're unbelievable. If we do all that, we're going to have more than 1,000 listings this year for our Coral Gables office. So good luck to everybody and have a blessed day. Bye.